And then you remember, okay, what's the problem at this moment? With that question, it's kind of a useful question, comes an alertness. What is alertness? It is consciousness without thought. It happens to some people in a moment of danger. They're suddenly confronted with danger. Thought cannot cope with it anymore. It has no experience of the situation. Thought, sometimes in danger, when your life is threatened, thought suddenly collapses. And fear also goes. People have reported after their lives were threatened by some imminent accident, for example, or they were hanging on a cliff wall. What is there to think about? You can't think. And no right action is going to come out of thought at that critical emergency situation. Thought subsides, gets out of the way, and an intense alertness and aliveness takes over. Stillness, it is a stillness too, but there's an intensity to that stillness. And out of that, which is the unconditioned intelligence in you, that is the, one could call the I amness that is now emerged. It's the unconditioned consciousness itself. Out of that, right action happens, and it's not premeditated. There's no decision-making involved. It is spontaneous. And then when the emergency is over, the old thought-dominated state of consciousness comes back. And then the next thing is you begin to remember your problems again. But then you remember also, for that moment, you lived in a state of blissful clarity. And some people have that when an illness comes that may be life-threatening. Life-threatening is an expression that's ultimately a delusion, because life has no opposite. People think life and death doesn't exist. Birth and death, yes. Life has no opposite.